Greetings, friends. Prepare for another thrilling journey as we delve into Reddit's most bizarre tales. We're plunging deep into the quirkiest corners of the web. Grab your popcorn and join us on this adventure. Remember to hit subscribe and like. Let's begin. I'm currently going through a separation with my wife. We've been together for 10 years, having met when I was 19 and we were both in college. On April 1, 2024, we said our usual goodbyes before work, kissed, and exchanged I love yous. Then, at 2 p.m., she sent me a text saying it was over and that we should separate. I rushed home, and she confessed that she had been having an affair with one of her managers at work from August to October of 2023. It started at a company golf tournament where they ended up having sex in his car after everyone else had left, both of them completely drunk. She blamed me for her affair, saying that I had driven her to it by not being emotionally available and by prioritizing work and friends over her. But I know that's not true. I've always been loving and kind, making time for us by scheduling dates, talking with her after work, and even calling her during my 45-minute commute to check in on her. I always tried to include her in everything I did. Over time, I've realized that she never really liked my family, my friends, my hobbies, the food I cooked, the way I dressed, my music, or even how I looked for parking spots. She would tell me I smelled bad, that the food I made smelled bad, and sometimes she'd slap me, though I put a stop to that early on. She constantly complained that I was too active, and this past year, she even tried to convince me that I didn't really love our dog, claiming she was the better pet parent. Whenever I told her that her words and actions hurt me, I never got an apology or even a sign that she cared. I know relationships have two sides, and I'm not perfect. I argue with her, yelled sometimes, and got frustrated with things. When she was in a bad mood or dealing with a breakdown, whether due to work or her fear of storms, I would try to console her and offer a different perspective. But when I had my own meltdowns due to work or feelings of inadequacy, she wouldn't stay with me or offer comfort. For years, I've been telling her how unloved I've felt in our relationship. Now looking back, I wonder what I got myself into over these last 10 years. I thought I was in love, but I'm not sure anymore. Through discussions with my therapist, I've started to see things more clearly. I remember trying to break up with her several times in college, but she would lock herself in my room and cry for hours until I agreed to work things out. She constantly told me I wasn't emotionally available, yet when I tried to express my feelings, I'd get blank stares. I held her, kissed her, and told her every day how much I loved her. I wrote personalized cards for Valentine's Day, planned birthday trips, and spent holidays with her family instead of mine, but nothing seemed to be enough. I feel like I did everything I could for her, but I can't help wondering if I deserved to be cheated on, dragged through the mud, and then discarded like trash when she was done with me. Now, when we meet, she's cold, emotionless, and continues to blame me for everything. We've moved out of our house and into separate apartments while we wait to put the house on the market. I can't sleep at night. I wake up drenched in sweat at 2 a.m., haunted by nightmares of her with her boss. I feel like a loser, inadequate, trapped in a living hell. But each day is getting a little better. My friends are reaching out, and one of them has taken me in, feeding me and letting me stay on his couch until we can get a 2-bedroom place later in the summer. I've started going back to church, joined a divorce group, and started working out, losing a substantial amount of weight.